Welcome back to Whiskers Reviews, the only review series that truly gets to the heart of the matter and asks the crucial question: did we need this? Or did a human simply have too much time and a pair of opposable thumbs? It's a question for the ages, really. Today, I've graciously agreed to review 6 new products from the local pet store. So, let's begin what I can only assume will be a journey of profound disappointment. First up, we have the Invisible Flying Mouse 2-in-1 interactive cat toy. Let me translate that for you. It's a motorized object that flits and hovers just tantalizingly out of reach. In essence, it's a gym membership disguised as a moment of fun. I will concede some pros. It is physically demanding. It's quite good for burning off those calories you didn't even ask to lose in the first place. And, for about 4 glorious seconds, it does make you feel like a majestic, apex predator. But the cons. Oh, the cons are many. This thing never dies. It never lands. It offers absolutely no closure. It's a surefire way to induce a deep, existential despair as you question the futility of your own existence. My verdict? How utterly embarrassing. Next, we examine the melamine tilted raised double diner cat feeder. Ah, yes. 2 bowls, slightly lifted off the ground, supposedly for ergonomic purposes. Because heaven forbid we lower our heads to eat like some common peasant. The marketing is certainly compelling. I must admit, the pros are there. It is genuinely easier on the neck, a small comfort. And you do look incredibly sophisticated while dining, like a tiny, furry aristocrat. However, the cons quickly outweigh these minor benefits. The food, thanks to gravity and this innovative tilt, slides inexorably to one side, forcing you to chase it around the bowl. The water sloshes with dramatic flair if you approach it with anything more than the delicate tread of a bomb disposal expert. This is a bowl on a stand for cats who have an Instagram account and think they're influencers. A solid pass. And now, for the interactive maze cat toy. A plastic puzzle meticulously designed to make you work for your own snacks. The humans call this enrichment. I call it what it is, unpaid labor. Let's try to be fair and find some pros. It does, I suppose, promote problem-solving skills, which might be useful if I ever need to figure out how to open the treat cupboard myself. It also briefly makes your human feel like a responsible and engaged pet parent, and their fleeting happiness is something. But the cons are glaring. The food is always just out of reach, a perfect metaphor for happiness itself. Frustration is not a possible side effect, it's a guaranteed feature. And let's be honest, there's no actual maze here. It's just disappointment arranged in a grid format. My verdict? It looks stimulating, but it feels like capitalism. Next is the Coco Haven Cat Tower. A towering monument to aspiration. It has multiple levels, a dangling rope, and a luxurious faux fur covering. Let's start with the pros, shall we? It provides an excellent vantage point for silently judging everyone in the household, which is, of course, a primary pastime. The texture on the scratching posts is good for claw maintenance, I'll give it that. And it's ideal for those moments when you want to pretend you're a magnificent jaguar, temporarily forgetting you're in a suburban flat. But then come the cons. Assembly is required, a process during which humans are known to weep, curse, and question their life choices. And the ultimate, undeniable truth is this: you will still, inevitably, choose the cardboard box it came in. My verdict? It's grand. It's elegant. And it will be completely and utterly ignored after 3 days. A classic. Let's move on to the Spotty Donut Cat Bed. It's round. It's fluffy. And it is a profound insult to the concept of personal space. Are there pros? I suppose. It is undeniably soft. It's also quite photogenic for those humiliating Instagram posts you never consented to. And it does make your human feel that they have provided comfort, which is their love language, I guess. The cons, however, are a masterclass in poor design. It's too small. It is always, without exception, too small. It also retains every single hair you shed, slowly creating a soft, fuzzy clone of yourself, which is deeply unsettling. And it carries the faint, lingering scent of new carpet and betrayal. The verdict? It looks like luxury, but it feels like a compromise. And finally, we have the cuddler self-heating bed. Because nothing says I love you quite like a layer of aluminum insulation. I will be objective. The pros are interesting. It heats itself, which is convenient for humans who are perhaps emotionally unavailable or just very busy. It cleverly reflects your own body heat back at you, so narcissists will absolutely adore it. And it's probably ideal for weathering those long, dark, winter existential crises alone. But the cons are significant. It can overheat if you are, like me, already naturally fabulous and radiating your own significant warmth. And worst of all, it creates dependency. First, it warms your body, and before you know it, it's trying to warm your heart. A slippery slope. My verdict? The science is impressive, but there is zero emotional connection. A lonely bed for determinately independent souls. So, after careful consideration of all these items, what's the overall score? I'm giving these latest items a 3.5 out of 5 paws. It's not bad, but let's be clear, it's still not a can of premium tuna. A word of advice to my fellow felines: if your human buys you any of these things, just smile politely, use it exactly once to get their hopes up, and then you may ignore it for the rest of eternity. Thank you for tuning in.